Vector and matrix algebra 9. Express the value of the determinant of the matrix A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, a 3 by 3 matrix using subscript summation notation and the Levi-Civita symbol. Okay, so how can I use the Levi-Civita symbol? I can recall my result from the cross product. So recall that if you take the cross product of a vector A with vector B, this is given by the determinant E1 hat, E2 hat, E3 hat, A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3, which is written using subscript summation notation as AI, BJ, epsilon ijk, ek hat. This is how we express the cross products using subscript summation notation. Now, the first thing I want to do is replace the index k with index I with index j, and j with index k. So this will give me aj bk epsilon j k I, and k has been replaced with I, ei hat. So ajbk epsilon jki ei hat. Now I recall that using my cyclic permutations, epsilon of jki is equal to epsilon using cyclic permutations kij, which is equal to epsilon, if k goes here, ijk. So if we change the order ijk, jki, kij using these cyclic permutations, we always get the same answer. So this is following this path here. I have ijk. ijk is the same thing as jki, is the same thing as kij. So that's what I see here. So I can replace this jki with ikj. Therefore, let me take this over here. Okay, so I'm going to write this as epsilon ijk aj bk ei hat. So that can also be written like this. Okay, now looking at this, I can see that this implies I have epsilon ijk. Then I have to consider the second row of the matrix. The second row of the matrix means I'm looking at A2J. Then it says you should consider the third row of the matrix, which means it's A3K, the third row, A3K. And then you should consider the first row of the matrix, ei hat, which means I'm looking at A1I. So the determinant can be written as epsilon ijk, A1I, A2J, A3K. This is our final answer for this question. Okay. So we were asked to find the value of the determinant of the matrix for this 3 by 3 matrix. First, I recall how I do the cross product A cross B. It is the determinant of this matrix where I have Aij, epsilon ijk, ek hat as the subscript summation notation. I have replaced k with I with j, and j with k to obtain this. And then I have noticed using cyclic permutations in the clockwise direction, jki is equivalent to ijk. So epsilon ijk, ajbk ei hat. And this says you should consider the second row the jth index, which means a2j, and then the third row k index a3k, and then the first row ith index, which means a1i. So this means I have epsilon ijk, a1i, a2j, a3k. That is the subscript summation notation way of writing the determinant of a matrix using the Levi-Civita symbol.